the tissue so I can access the eye. What's the cable that connects the eye to the brain again?
Optic nerve.
That's the optic nerve. You see it? It's right in the middle right there. Right there. That's the optic nerve. It's right here. You see it? That's the optic nerve. That's the cable that connects your eye to your brain. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the cow eye in half. You guys ready for this? Now we get to see the inside of the cow eye. So we're going to go ahead and cut it in half. So we'll cut it in half. So this is the front of the eye, and what I'm going to do is remove this gel. What's the gel called again? What's the gel called again? Yes, exactly. It's called a vitreous humor, and it's very jelly. It's very, very jelly. And what does the vitreous humor provide? Provides cushion for the eye. Look at that. Look at that jelly. Isn't that neat? And the front surface of the eye, what's the front surface of the eye called again? The cornea. Normally the cornea is clear. Right now the cornea is cloudy. Why do you think the cornea is cloudy right now?
Because
Yes, because the cow is not alive. That's why the cornea is cloudy. Normally it would be nice and clear for us. So I'm going to cut the cornea. You see how I'm cutting it? We want to cut it out because we want to see it's really tough. Exactly. So the cornea is really, really tough. So I'm cutting it off with this sharp knife because it's so tough. Why do you think the cornea is so tough?
to protect the eye.
Yes.
Because
Because
there's flies.
there's flies.
To protect the eye.
I love it, guys.
The reason why it's so tough is because the cow needs to eat grass, right? So the grass can cut the cow eye. So it needs to protect the cow from the sharp blades of grass and rocks and things like that. That's why it's so tough. So now I'm removing the cornea. Do you see the cornea? That's the cornea right there. It's the clear part. Right there. That's the cornea. And inside the eye is what's this right here? What am I looking through?
Pupil.
That's the pupil. That's exactly right. I'm putting my finger through the pupil. Isn't that cool? So that's the pupil. What does the pupil do?
Helps you see.
Lets light into the eye. Yes, letting you see. And behind the eye, what is this? What is that? What sits behind the pupil? The lens. The lens helps us focus and helps us read. Let me show you what the lens can do. I'm going to put this lens on a piece of print paper, and then I'll show you. So you see this is the paper here, and what it does, you can see it kind of blurry, but it magnifies. It makes things larger, so it magnifies the image. Isn't that neat? It is pretty gross, huh? So now we're going to move to the back part of the eye, okay? Now we're going to move to the back part of the eye. So this area right here There's some vitreous left. What's after the vitreous? What is this loose layer right here?
The retina.
The retina. Exactly. So this is the retina, and the retina helps absorb light and sends it to this right here. What is that? It's going to be a little hard to see. Let me adjust it. Yes, the optic disc. The optic disc is right there. And I'll go around and let you guys kind of feel it and touch it. So the retina is very loose. You see how loose the retina is? You see how loose the retina is right here? So cornea, the lens. What's this shiny area behind the retina called? The tapetum. And what does the tapetum do?
It helps them see at night.
Exactly. And this is more of the vitreous jelly that I'm trying to get out here. And the retina, you see how loosely the retina is attached? Normally, the retina is loosely attached to the back of the eye. So it's very important to get your eyes checked once a year because the retina can detach. So that's a lot better. So if I move this out, that's the tapetum. You see that? That's the tapetum, and this is the retina here. That's funny. He's like, I don't like eyeballs anymore.
Can't see it.
So that's pretty much the back part of the eye. So another thing that I wanted to go over is to make sure that it's very important. Who has an iPad, iPhone here? Okay. Wow. Who looks at their phone before they go to sleep? Night shift. It's very important to play outside 12 to 14 hours a week. That's 1 hour a day. We now know that using digital devices and screen time can actually make your eyes worse. What happens is when you see and focus at things up close, it changes the shape of your eye and you may need glasses earlier. Exactly. So please make sure, guys, while the weather's great, even if it's not great, try to get outside 12 to 14 hours a week. And that will prevent you from getting new glasses every single year and needing a new prescription. Yes? Excuse me? An hour is fine. An hour is fine. But try not to look at it before you go to sleep. Because what happens is the blue light, you guys in the packet, there's information about blue light. So what happens is the blue light can prevent you from going to sleep. So in your bags, there's information about blue light. Blue light comes from digital devices, comes from TVs, comes from the sun. The sun's the biggest emitter of blue light. So we want to make sure that we wear sunglasses when we're outside as well. Yeah.